they don't catch Mugu.
Who be Mugu, barrister?
African leaders are their Mugu.
Oh.
If Mugu no for guy, man no go chop. You no? You think that this in America secret agents are doing with Tinubu is for nothing, Abi? Money is exchanging hands.
Money
is exchanging hands.
In what sense?
Big money. I am telling you, they are making Nigeria because of this Tinubu matter. They cannot be an asset for nothing. An asset for what? After all, Nigeria is a non-aligned nation. So we don't have any secret of the opposition to give America now. If it is a communist state, we say, okay, maybe they are getting some information from China or Russia to give America. We don't have such alignment now. So the only thing here is that they are sucking our mineral resources and our money. Nothing else. The woman, the vice chancellor of that CSU university, whose signature appeared in good on Tinubu's certificate, the woman came to that university 17 years after Tinubu have left, and you heard what that woman said about her signature on that certificate. Esther, ask me how that matter ended. Why the woman did not go to court? You mean she just left the matter like that, Esther? Is it possible? Because if I say it and I say, do I have evidence? So you want to tell me that this active assets that you and the Secret Service are talking about is for nothing, Abi? What do you think is going on, Esther? And we are looking for our money right, left, and center. I am very, very sure that these people must be blackmailing Tinubu.
Why? Why are you saying that?
Why am I saying that? If not, why? They said it themselves now that the man is an active asset. And for that reason, they will not release his record. Is it not you rub my back, I rub your back? You mean they are keeping that record? They are hiding that record for nothing, Esther. Is it possible? No, tell me, what interest do they have? If not for what? Ulterior motive. Pecuniary gains. And Tinubu is ready to play ball to save his what? Image. Unfortunately, this image is not going away. I told you that whether in or out of office, Tinubu will never clean this image. It can never happen. It can never happen, Esther. Have you seen why investors are not coming? Because this thing that happened in US just recently, it has gone viral all over the world. People have seen it.
Well, barrister, the motion asks the court to enforce exemptions under the US Privacy Act and Freedom of Information Exemption 7C, which protects individuals' law enforcement records from disclosure if releasing them would constitute an unwarranted invasion of privacy. Mr. Tinubu's lawyers said Mr. Greenspan's FOIA filings, which sought the entire FBI file on the Nigerian leader as well as DEA documents, were not aligned with the core purpose of FOIA, which is to eliminate government activities. Instead, they said the activist was attempting to use the U.S. transparency law to influence political disputes in Nigeria. So in conferring prior to filing this motion, the plaintiff asserted that the court already resolved the issue of whether exempt records must be produced, despite not having heard from intervener. Mr. Tinubu's attorney said in their filing that the court appears to have chosen this language because the agencies can still assert exemptions to the production of records. So on Monday afternoon, Mr. Greenspan asked the court to ignore Mr. Tinubu's plea, saying the Nigerian leader has been using his position to pursue opposition leaders and others critical of his administration. Mr. Tinubu's legal team, however, insisted that his privacy rights remains intact even though he is a public figure. They cited past U.S. court precedents affirming that government officials, by virtue of their positions, do not surrender all rights to personal privacy. The president's lawyers further argued that Mr. Greenspan's interest in obtaining decades-old investigative files dating back to the early 1990s does not advance a legitimate public interest, but instead serves the activist for-profit website plainsight.org, which publishes records to drive online traffic.
I don't think so. You know why? The lawmaker we spoke, the congressman we spoke with this evening, said that eventually those records will be released.
But when would they be released?
No, it will.
When the president is no more the president.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. After all, the 2027 is still coming. The 2027 is still coming. That record will be, because you can see what we are talking about, Esther. Okay, look at it this way. Up to today, how many Nigerians know the genealogy of Tinubu? And where he came from, how he grew up, his childhood. Are you not supposed to know all this? The schools he attended to. Esther, are you not supposed to know this about your president? Tell me, this is a man that is being fed with taxpayers' money. He's living on our money. And you are not supposed to know. You employed somebody to work for you, and you don't have the record of that person, Esther. Where is he done? You don't know where he came from. You don't know his parents. You don't know anything about him. Please, where is he done in the whole world? These are things that we are talking about. How can you be living on secrecy in a high office like the president of Nigeria? Esther, in a Senate claim, the National Assembly ought to have investigated how Tinubu became an active asset to a CIA agent in America.
They are busy chasing Natasha.
These are things they should be doing, because it can never happen in a U.S. National Assembly that a president of America has been accused of being an active asset to a KGB.
Maybe China.
To a KGB. And he's still in office. No, tell me that it's possible. It's not possible. It can never happen. They would have advised him to resign in the first place, so that they can look into the books and know everything about him. But here, look at what we are doing, Esther. Look at. How can you come and invest in a country where this man is the president? Esther, can you do that comfortably? No, tell me. It's like pouring water on a bottomless pit. The people you are talking to, as long as you are talking with them, they'll be looking at their smartphone. Your data is coming out. Everything I've heard, they are reading it. By the time you turn back, they say, bye-bye, sir. See you next time. That's the end of the matter. Why have they not been coming next time?
Barrister, we need to...
How can investors come with this kind of thing, Mr. Okoro? Are you aware that this thing has gone viral all over the world? A sitting president of Nigeria, telling the whole world not to reveal his criminal records. What does that tell you? Mr. Okoro, can you do business with such a president when he comes to you and say, come and invest in my country? Can you? You can see the person demarketing Nigeria. You can see the person refusing investors to come into Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Do you even know what is going on here? This man, he paid money. Somebody from US said that over $2 million is involved in this thing, just to stop somebody's record from being reviewed. If Mr. Tinubu have a very good record, Mr. Okoro, will he be going through this route? And that is the same man who is ruling Nigeria. It's not only the FBI, I hope you know.
Yes,
DEA is involved, Drug Enforcement Agency. You can see the kind of character that is presiding over our affairs in Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Have you seen why things are not moving? Have you seen why Nigeria is where it is now? How can such a character represent good governance? Just tell me, how? Can you put something on nothing? No, can you put something on nothing and expect it to stand? The whole world should come to the aid of Nigeria. We are in a very big trouble in the hands of Tinubu. He has dealt with us in a manner unprecedented in the history of this country. Everything that is bad, everything that is obnoxious, everything that is illegal is what that man represents. Yet he is presiding over our affairs. How can we move forward? How can Nigeria survive in the hands of a man like that? Please, somebody should tell me. Is it possible? Can Nigeria ever get it right under Tinubu? Look at how much effort he's wasting. Trying to stop that record. How many times now? Since 2023. Even before that time.
Barrister, go ahead.
Now, Esther, listen very well. You see the northern oligarchy. They don't want to be out of power for one day. The only business they not have in Nigeria is power. Give them power, you can take every other thing. Everybody is aware of these things. That is why they have left the real problem that is troubling their region, which is insecurity, and they are talking of power. Buhari was there for 8 years. What benefit did they not have or get from him? What benefit? Nothing. They are even lamenting about Buhari's tenure. And now Tinubu have come in. For reason best known to him, he chooses to follow the Buhari way, and the thing has equally backfired. Now, let me ask you, Esther, this northern elite that are shouting at, How many years have they been in power since independence? Is it not more than that of the South? They have forgotten all this since Abi. They have forgotten. All the years their brothers in the military were doing parallel school, changing themselves and all that. All the 36 states that is in place now, it was the military from the North that created all of them. The North have forgotten all these things. So what is this noise about the South and the North having more shots to the presidency than the other region? Of what benefit are those things to anybody? Buhari was there for 8 years. What did the North benefit from them? You see, the situation is just that most people don't even know how to analyze this without running into a problem. Because you may be saying that the North, they meant well, they want to take power from Tinubu because of bad leadership. But Buhari was there for 8 years. Unfortunately, the people from the South here, they did not even complain when Buhari was doing whatever he was doing, because APC from this certain part, led by Tinubu, they didn't want to disturb Buhari. They didn't want to. Meanwhile, it was for this reason that maybe Tinubu came on board, because they did not believe that he helped their brother to be the president. Therefore, they must help him. And now, look at where everything is going to. So what I'm saying is that it is now time, Esther. Listen very well. Nigerian people, it is now time for you to rise up and break this jinx called North and South. Because the Nigerian state that I know, the way it is structured or created, there is nothing like that. In 1914, they were amalgamated by Lord Lugard. So we are one according to this structure. So where is all this North and South coming from? It is this one for North, this one for... the people in the North, are they from the same tribe, the same religion, the same parents? Or the same ethnic group, as you say, yeah, they are one. You know it's not possible, you know. So why are we making things that are not possible? Why are we trying to create problems where there should be none? These other states that are moving forward, in America today, where you copy this democracy, Esther, do you have this type of population that people from the North, they have ruled now America for 10 years. Therefore, these other ones, it is now your turn for 5 years. These are mundane things.
But it happens the idea is that they know that the North would always have an advantage. So if you leave things the way they are, they may continue to rule and rule because of population. So that's what brought in the gentleman's agreement.
Listen very well. Now, on what basis will they not continue to rule? Is it not when you allow it? No, it is when you allow it, because from the 25% of the states, you can't get all of them from the North now. They still need you from the South here. So on what basis will they not continue to rule? It is only when out of selfish interest you now continue to align with them.
Yes.
You align with them. So you hand over this thing to them and you are claiming that they have been ruling. No, the North are not more populated though. They are not. If they are, when Jonathan wanted to conduct a proper census for Nigeria, Kwakwanso he dropped himself from Kano to Abuja, went to Jonathan and said, come, you see this man, Festus Odimogu, who you want to be NPC man, chairman, National Population
Commission,
Census man, Commission man. You know he came from the Brewil. He had taken a lot of beer and the man is drunk. Remove him if you want second term. Kwakwanso, that's what he told him. So if they are very comfortable with the population as they claim, will such a thing come up? Esther, will such a thing come up? I am giving you facts here to tell you that some of these things that not are claiming, it is not there. Esther, it is not there. The only thing that now want to leverage on Nigeria is the terrorists. That's why they want the bandit to remain. The terrorists, that is the only thing they are leveraging on now. So that whenever you don't agree with what they will unleash this boss against you. I even pity Obi if he goes into that place. I pity Obi. I'm not joking.
So do you think he should kukuma step aside?
I know he cannot.
He cannot.
But I know what these are the only thing they not have now as a leverage against the rest of us. This terrorism. Anybody that goes there now doesn't do things their way. They will unleash these mad dogs and claim it was insecurity.
But Jonathan did well for them, and still they were not happy with him to continue.
Esther, when we hear that somebody is Oliver Twist, what do you think? They want everything for themselves and nothing for you, as if they are the owner of Nigeria. It is when you and I over here decide that no, enough is enough. Esther, I swear to Almighty God, the day the southwest, the southeast and the south come together and tell the north, we have seen since independence how you have been acting with impunity and arrogance, how you have been mortgaging our progress.
So what is
how you have been doing this
together?
At this point now, you see, it is either you stop this your mad dog from disturbing the whole country, or you move, you go your way with them.
So what is stopping
that
the
day,
southwest south and the southeast from what is causing the division? Because that's the talk that when for the south they also always divided, but for the north they always have one.
That is not true.
Let me tell you why. It is because of people like Tinubu.
Hey, barrister.
Hold on, I'm coming. No, hold on, I'm coming.
Tinubu put boy for your armpit.
Hold on, listen very well. Did he not sell out even the southwest here because of Buhari? Don't tell me, is that not true? Mention one thing. Tinubu took part in the southwest when Buhari was in office. Even when Buhari was suppressing the southwest, Igboho and co, did the Tinubu utter a word? Tell me, did he utter a word? He was doing it just that he can warm his heart into the northern part, so that they can accept him. Is that not what happened, Esther? Tell me. He has now they are now using him. They are now using him. So any other person, that's what they will continue to do.
And another thing, if I may contribute, is that I keep saying it that the most, I don't understand. Maybe I should be careful of the word. These people they call North Central. I keep telling them that you mortgage the future of your generation, your land to the north by calling yourself North Central, and they are taking over you. It had been a stand-alone. Then you can negotiate. Oh, these people will favor me. Oh, let me align with these people. These people will favor me. Oh, let me align. You can align to the north. You can align to the west or south. Because you stand alone. They said no because they went to the north. Now they are being overshadowed. That's why you don't see them being appeared along the line. Kwara.
They're usually needed during election.
Thank you. That's where they are needed. That's where they are needed, and they are giving peanut like give them one small offices here and there, and that is that. The whole power now goes to the core north, to one north.
North central states. They are really being bedeviled by serious insecurity.
That's what their leaders did to them. Now they mortgage them.
Listen, because that North Central, they are mainly dominated by Christian faith.
They are not even Hausa now. They are not Fulani. They are now Hausa now. They are totally different.
They want to bring them into their fold. That's why they are pushing all these terrorists from outside Nigeria into their area. All these people that have dominated Benue villages, go and check. They are not from Nigeria. That's why they occupy
Niger State, Plateau, Taraba.
So you can see that it's a deliberate effort because they realize that the North Center is no longer aligning with them. And so they have to put in their own persons in that particular community so that they will be in large number in case of census. Because these people, they'll be counted in census. I hope you know. They'll be counted. And by the time they finish, they will not tell you that Muslims are 80%, Christians are 20%.
Moreover, many of these people cannot even tell where they come from. If you ask them, where is your ancestral home? All these people being given this census or whatever, even collecting this national ID card. You ask them, where do you come from? Tell us. I've interviewed some of them moving in Lagos. They will categorically tell you that they are from Nigeria.
Are you not here?
I have seen them many times. They will tell you where they came from, but they have a national ID card of Nigeria.
Were you not here when some people from Niger and Kaduna were taking the slot of Lagos State indigenes in the military?
It's true.
Did you not discuss it here?
Yeah, we did.
So you can see what is that. So that's why we see all these things when they say the north is determined. It's not the north that determines this thing. It's just some people who don't see their value, have been taken over, and then now say they have more states. It's not true. That middle belt, go and look at that. That middle belt is middle belt of Nigeria. It's not North Central. It's middle belt.
Imagine if the South is here. At least Tinubu is a Southerner. Abi? Imagine if you were to treat everybody here equally, especially the people of the Southeast. You give
especially
them
the people of the Southeast.
Yes, give them a sense of belonging, so that we can speak with one voice for once. I regret the death of Awolowo. If Awolowo had had the chance, all this thing would have been settled long ago.
You think so?
I am telling you, because that was his principle. He understand. Because if you check, we have lost so much ground because of the North. So much ground. We have not made one single progress because of this northern insecurity and all that. We have not.
I'm telling you,
We have not. Meanwhile, the resources is coming from the south here. Esther, look at it. The resources is coming. Can you imagine? 87% of the oil well in the Niger Delta belong to northerners. Almost all of them have a oil well. Almost all of them. Oil well that belong to another region. Meanwhile, the gold and the silver and other precious other precious metals
yes,
in the north. No southerner has a hand in it. You dare not. Look at that.
That's why they use the word illegal miners.
Look at that. And meanwhile, Tinubu is a southerner. He ought to know better. Yet, we are not seeing anything. Esther, it's even worse here. You treat these people from your own side of the country as if they don't matter. Remember, when they know to do, you keep quiet, you pretend, you pamper them.
I heard that, we're terrestrial now. I think our audience can hear us. Please, if you can hear us, I would like you to call. I don't know if you follow through with most of your conversations. We saw most of your messages telling us you can get to us on radio. I tried to respond to some of you on WhatsApp by saying you can join us via YouTube. But I've gotten some feedback now that we are actually out. So I would like to know if you can hear us, and if you please, you can call into the program. We are actually sorry that we've been having this technical issue since yesterday, but we've been here. We've been streaming on YouTube since the program is meant to commence. So the number to call is 080-3692-9933, 080-3692-9933. Okay, and you can send us WhatsApp messages on 0817-1756-338, 0817-1756-338. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Welcome, sir. What's your name, please?
I can't hear you.
What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Okay. Kunle.
All right, Mr. Kunle, welcome. Please go ahead. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Amuwo Odofi.
Amuwo Odofi. All right, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
It has been difficult getting you things.
We're sorry. We're so sorry.
I don't know what the topic is about.
Wow. We discussed quite a lot, sir. We discussed quite a lot. We've actually been on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're so sorry. But can you hear us now? You can hear us now on radio, right?
I'm hearing you clear.
Okay. Okay.
I've been tuning in since.
Okay. How long did you get the signal? How long now?
It was immediately I got the signal. That was when I put the
You
call.
called. All right. We're so sorry. We've been talking since actually 7 o'clock, but we're on YouTube while the engineers were working on the transmitter. We discussed on Showore. He actually said he's not going to retract his statement on what he said concerning the president, calling the president a criminal. We discussed on Katsina State Governor Umar Brada actually telling us now that they're negotiating with bandits, and they've been negotiating, and that's why they have some form of peace in some of the local governments. We also talked about the Nigerian police spending billions of naira to buy 85 cartons of biscuits for the police in the service force, which is quite astounding. We discussed that. Then we also discussed the situation with Jonathan and Peter Obi, where there are secret talks that Jonathan is trying to plead with Peter Obi to step aside so that they can have a good formation and work ahead of 2027 to unseat the current APC administration, and that and a couple of other issues that were discussed as well.
The FBI.
And the FBI case. I'm sure you heard the FBI case where the president actually wrote and said that they should please put a lead on his case. They're seeking enforcement of a judge order protecting the president's personal records with FBI and DEA.
Why should they protect? What are they protecting?
He said the person who is going after it wants to use it for political reasons against the president. And the person who... Yes, that's what the president's lawyers are saying. that the person that is Aaron Greenspan, who actually went ahead with all of this court processing, that he wants to use it for political influence against the president. He wants to use it for politics.
That means it's not clean. That means it's a bad record. That means he had something bad hidden in it. So why?
Baba don't go Yoruba. Baba don't go Yoruba.
Look at everywhere now.
Oh my
God. Now has taken over government.
Baba, no verse.
Anywhere, Abuja, everywhere, Agbero. Waiting. Crime has become, I don't blame Chomorel, I don't blame him at all. That because he talk for public. There are people when they talk about every day for Pia Palo anywhere. They not criminal. But me I no follow them talk so. But ìwà wọn là ń wò, ìwà wọn báwo ni wọ́n ṣe ṣe sí, báwo la ṣe níjọba wọn sí. Look, in one area now, if you know ShopRite.
Yes, sir.
Every evening, some boys will come out in Pestac ShopRite in William Crystal Estate. Boys will come out in the evening and start collecting money from passers-by. Most especially, they will say they are looking for commercial sex workers who are roaming about the street. They will collect 1,000 naira from them every day. Every day. When they see the way you dress, a lady that is not properly dressed, they will challenge her. So one day, I was going with a friend of mine, a female friend who was a naval officer. She just came back from Kaduna. She was a rating before, a junior officer. So they asked her for money. They said, what? So in fact, I was the one that cooled her temper down that day. How can you be collecting money from people on the street? You will say they are coming to do prostitution, so they are making money. So therefore, they should give you your own percentage.
Yes.
I mean, people, I can't understand. I'm serious. It's still happening now.
Wow. Thank you, sir. Let's take all the calls, okay? All right, thank you so much, sir.
God will help us.
Amen.
God will help us.
Amen.
People
all right.
Are hungry. People are hungry.
Yes, so true. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Odima, how are you?
Remy.
Okay, who are you?
It's Remy. He said, Odima, Remy, good evening. How are you, Remy? Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Kunaya, Papa Darlington.
Good evening, sir.
Sir?
Esther.
Sir?
Somebody's birthday is next week.
O'Shea, we know.
I think we are going to eat anything. People just use mouth to do birthday.
We saw it on the news, so they didn't invite us. So
Remy London.
Baba, yeah, it's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear your voice too, Remy. How are you?
You're welcome.
I'm not bad, man.
Welcome.
You see, Esther,
sir,
don't you know that we in Nigeria, we need to be paying attention. For some people to be eating this much biscuit, maybe biscuit is good for insecurity.
What was the result?
You never know. We never know. We need to investigate.
Nigeria,
we ask IG and Muyiwa Adejobi and Benjamin. They will inform us and educate us. Now, Esther.
Sir.
Mobutu, former head of state of Congo. Before the independence of Congo, Mobutu was CIA agent.
Exactly.
And Mobutu was part of course, he was not a popular guy, but
they used
this guy, Patrice Mohamba, was just a clever, intelligent man with no conscious mind. You know, Mobutu actually was the agent that was used to kill Patrice Mohamba.
Yes.
But when Mohamba saw the danger, he forgave him. And Mobutu was sacked, Muamba brought him back, and the man he forgave him, the man he brought back killed him. What I'm saying is this: who on earth have record with FBI or CIA? Who? I mean, we Nigerians, let's pay attention. I know radio platform like this, we are restricted to what we can say. But what I will advise people is this: educate yourself.
Exactly.
Inform yourself.
Exactly.
Go out and find things. When some people say, now, you know, why Mobutu was in government, even though Mobutu was stealing, he was killing, IMF, World Bank, they were busy saying, oh, he was doing well.
Yes,
he was.
exactly.
Do you know that? I'm going to shut up now. I know you have time for more important thing. Do you know that Patrice Muamba was in he was at the facilities protected by United Nations, and CIA and FBI and MI5, they made sure they find an agent in United Nations to expose Muamba to his destruction. Nigerians, educate yourself.
After they were done, after they had used him.
Of course.
Okay, interesting.
No, to add to what he said, it was this Mobutu Sese Seko. He dragged these three leaders, Shombe, Patrice Lumumba, and one other man. He dragged them in the streets of Kinshasa.
Hello, good evening. How are
until they
you?
died. Dragged them in a truck.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, my name is Dami from Baragwe.
All right, sir, please go ahead.
Please, I've been tuning into your station for some time, but it just as if it is scrambled.
Yes, we're so sorry. We had issues with the transmitter, and the engineers have been working on it since yesterday. So I think it just came up now, but we've been streaming on YouTube.
But it's clear to you there.
Oh, it's clear right now, right?
All right. I was just worried.
No, we're okay.
That's
Thank
why
you.
I decided to call. I hope there are no other problems.
No, well, they're still working on it. So just let us know your location. If the sound is clear there, if you can get us clearly, I think then that means they're working.
No,
they're doing a
right
good job.
here, I'm hearing you clearly now, very
All
clearly.
right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
Which area?
Good job, man.
All right.
Say
Thank
my
you, sir.
kudos to Barrister Darlington.
All right. Barrister Darlington is asking you which area again?
Badagry.
Oh,
Badagry.
long.
Very
And I'm hearing
beautiful.
you very clearly.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Have a
God
very
bless
good
you,
night.
sir. Yes. Good night. 08036929933. That's the number to call, and the WhatsApp number is 0817175633. Hello. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yes, good evening. Hi, how are you doing today?
I am fine, sir. What's your name, please?
Okay, my name is Super, calling from the UK.
Oh, welcome, sir.
Super.
Okay, and I want to appreciate my able lawyer and the gentleman in your studio.
Miss
thank you.
Barrister, Mr. Lawal Kundar.
Yes, I love both of them, and I want to appreciate them. God bless them, and thank you very much for all what they do, all the time they keep enlightening us, telling us the truth, nothing but the truth. These two gentlemen, I have known them for a long time. They always speak the truth. God bless them.
Thank you. Thank
thank
you
you,
so
sir.
much.
Okay, tell you what, I want to talk about Showore. Showore. Because I saw Showore timeline on Facebook, what Bayo or Nanuga sent to him. You see, because when I read all what Bayo Nanuga sent to him about deleting the post, it looked like Bayo Nanuga was pleading with him.
Yes, begging him.
You see, because I chuckled. I said, how can Bayo Nanuga be writing this post, pleading with Showore, trying to explain that, oh, this is what the president meant, and this is not what the president meant. You know, just like my able lawyer said there, that all the arraign that the police, government is doing to this Showore is all like the more you look, the less you see.
I'm telling you.
Tell me, if this thing happened to on another region, I don't want to mention, if this stuff, if it is another region that said that this man is a criminal, what do you think will happen? Do you think they will be pleading with him to delete those posts? Or do you think they will be writing him a letter to delete the post? Or they will bundle him?
Well,
I mean, I mean, I don't even know what to use. It's absurd, you know. It's so pathetic that we live in this kind of country and we say some kind of section are being treated fairly and the other ones are being treated like they are nothing to write home about. It's so terrible. Why can people like us want to come back home? We see all these things. We are concerned about what is going on in Nigeria, but the people out there, the leaders out there, don't even care about the people. Look at what is happening in Nepal. Nepal, they blown the parliament. The prime minister resigned. In fact, the news I'm hearing, breaking news now, that the prime minister's wife is dead because of they burned their presidential palace. It's high time Nigeria should wake up to be looking out for those kind of people. I'm not saying that anybody should take up violence, but look, there is one time that you push people to the wall, and they will know that look, this is getting out of hand, and they will react. Thank you very much, my dear sister. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
In Kathmandu now, they have cancelled flights. Flights don't go in there again because of this protest. I'm not joking. People have because of what? Corruption, though. Corruption.
Or is it like in Israeli Prime Minister, there was a shooting in Jerusalem,
the man had to go there.
He went there. 5
himself.
people were shot, actually. 5 people died, and the Prime Minister was there, straight up. Hello, good evening, how are you?
Yeah, good evening, Stesta.
Good evening, sir. What's your name, please?
I'm Mr. Peter Wija, calling from Satellite.
All right, Mr. Peter, kindly go ahead.
I'm worried though. I thought maybe the woman has interrupted though.
No.
They're not like better thing though.
No. Well, we've been working on the transmitter since yesterday. Thank you.
Okay, you see, I really want to talk on what we talked yesterday.
Okay.
Coupling with today on. You know, one of the signs to know Mali is that he will not do the road that where he lives. The way you know Mal is that he will collect money from anybody. He doesn't care.
Hello?
His history. And he will be running away from the kingsmen so that they will not tell him the history where he come from. So make Nigeria open their eyes. Oh, God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Peter. 08036929933. Hello, Mr. Joval. Good evening.
Esther, Happy New Year.
Jova, where are you?
Miss Barrister Darlington. I am calling because of you, Barrister Darlington.
Are you serious?
Are you serious, Joval?
I want to sue Esther, Barrister Darlington.
You want to sue her?
Yes.
Please give me the brief.
In fact,
it's about time. She's an APC woman.
I am dragging her to you to help me sue her. She doesn't pick my calls anymore.
In fact, I'm in a hurry to do that.
Mr. Joval is not deliberate. I'm so sorry.
Mr. Lawale Kudayo, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Esther, my slave queen, you don't want to pick call again. No wahala.
Sorry, sir. No, it's not deliberate at all. Trust me.
No problem. Barrister Darlington.
Yes, my dear.
In fact, it's been a while, though, but the truth is that I am not sure that we are headed anywhere in this country.
We are not. Seriously.
What we are talking about is what Peter B said when he said that, what language should I call it? Impartial justice now, if I can put it that way. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than the others. That is what it looks like. Meanwhile, we are supposed to be equal. And I hate the narrative that this government is dragging Nigerians. They have successfully dragged Nigerians into tribal issues now. They think they can confuse us.
It's really bad.
I want Nigerians to be focused. Let us not mind them. There is only one target, Barrister Darlington. Vote them out.
That's it.
Let us recover this country from those who have taken it away from us, who are not supposed to be in charge. Because if they are, like we keep saying, if a bag of rice just under Buhari, just yesterday, it's not too far, was sold for 25,000. Why is it now is 100,000? Nigerians should not be divided. Let us keep focused. Good evening.
Good evening, Joval. Thank you very much. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. How are you? Welcome. What's your name, please?
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, sir. Welcome, sir. What's your name?
My name is Koka. I'm calling you from Ojo. The reception here is perfect.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much for that. The engineers have really
trying
worked.
to reach you, but thank God we're through now.
Thank you.
Then, Vice Darrington.
Yes.
My brother Lawa, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, I just want to let you know about the reception here and the hello to you. But one thing that just bothered me, although it's not part of what we're looking at this evening. I just got to know, from a report that 340 snakes and 17 numbers of scorpions were impounded at the airport. So you can see where Nigeria is going. Thank you.
40 snakes and 17 scorpions were impounded at the airport. Maybe there are some people who are into,
This.
Hello. Good evening. How are you? Whoa. Good evening, sir. How are you, sir? What's your name, sir?
My name is Obina, calling from Ejibo.
All right, Mr. Obina, welcome. Please go ahead.
What is happening in this country? We, the Igbos, have accepted to be one Nigeria. They are saying one Nigeria. We have accepted it wholeheartedly. But the character they are doing to us does not mean that we are one Nigeria. But it cannot be like this till the end of the world.
No, it's not possible.
It will change anytime soon. It may change. Hence, we have accepted to be one Nigeria. Let us be one Nigeria. Let us practice it. Igbos agreed to be one Nigeria, and they are practicing it by leaving their properties, scattered it all over Nigeria. Everywhere they are building. We have accepted it, but the character they are following to us is not acceptable. Maybe it will change very soon. It can be. It is not permanent. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Pastor Darlington, I read somewhere, I was not on Twitter, somebody said that they were trying to make it seem as if it was Peter Obi's infused personality in our politics that caused what is currently going on, and that it would take years for things to be repaired. That the best thing is for him to step aside. Like if he decides not to run in 2027 or decides not to participate in politics, then maybe the big tribal differences or the bigotry, whatever, from the supporters of the administration
Are you
will stop.
serious? Was it not going on before?
I mean, where
I don't know.
Why do you read all this news?
No. It's all over. It's all over.
It doesn't make sense now.
That's why I told you, don't listen to such rubbish.
No, it's almost like, okay, if he decides not to run, then maybe all of this attack would stop and all.
No, you should tell the person that is attacking him not to run again.
It makes no
Abi now,
difference.
barrister, the person that is attacking him should be the one to keep quiet.
Hello, good evening.
Not the person they are attacking.
People don't want to participate in politics.
Hello, good evening. How
Hello.
are you? Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, Ugo from Ajibule.
Welcome, sir.
Yes, this APC government, when that they are doing, when their 2014 campaign, when they were holding their campaign, when APC wanted to enter this collect power, what they told us was, I remember we were buying bag of rice 7, 8, 10,000 naira, and buying fuel 100 naira and the rest of them. And these people told us that the amount we were buying rice was too much, and the amount we were buying fuel was too much. And we felt that we were talking to human beings, that we were listening to people who have meant well for this country. I thought APC would have developed the economy of this country, but if it's for the level at which thuggery and corruption is playing now, I am not surprised. I knew APC would be a very, as in thuggery will have the kind of mouth that Nigeria would never see in this life. 2014, that was when I knew this thing. I was at Jibowu. Anybody that is staying at Jibowu, Fadeye and the rest of them will bear me witness. The way APC held campaign at Jibowu, if you were there, you fear will catch you. But for economy, I am surprised that APC could not do anything about the economy. That Nigeria economy became worse for the APC. I am surprised. But for the thuggery and this lawlessness that is going on, I am not surprised. I knew that was what will happen. Now, I don't know. There's something Madam Esther used to talk about, Peter Obi coming on Facebook. Whenever Peter Obi come about on Facebook and people responding, I used to think that it was a joke. Mr. Darlington, please, whenever you see anything Peter Obi, in fact, not Nigerians are hearing you. anytime you see Peter Obi post on Facebook, don't mind what he say. Just go to the comment section. Just try and go to the comment section. That is where you will know how divided Nigeria really is.
Divided.
As if there are some particular set of people that have paid. Whether Peter Obi makes sense or whether it doesn't make sense. The way they are tackling this guy, as in, I don't know. Is it that let Nigeria share? I don't even understand. I just don't understand what these people really plan. Is let Peter Obi just say, hey, it's for Apple. People will talk. As in, if you see the kind of comment, irrelevant comments. Hi, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. One would say is expected from all public figures. It's just like how Shawara called President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a criminal, and you say, okay, he's a public figure, so all of those backlashes and whatever will come on them. Barrister Darlington, we need to wrap up now, because now that the transmitter is back on and we're good, we have adverts and we have programs that needs to go. Mr. Lawa Ekundare, what's your take this evening before we wrap up?
Yeah, my take is that Nigeria is we keep falling. We need to be savaged, and the people that will do that is the Nigerians.
Okay.
We need to savage this country. We need to love one another. Europe, even though it broke into that number, they still come together to form Europe. There are so many countries that are independent on their own, and yet they form Europe. They came together mutually and formed that Europe, and they are stronger. The same thing, in so many other places. So it's not about the country, it's about the love that you share among yourselves. So don't let politicians divide us as they are used to. That's why their children, their relatives, they use our money to take them out of the country to a better place, and then they make the country, like ungovernable. What do I use? Unlivable for us. So it's our country. It belongs to all of us. We need to show love to one another. We need to salvage this country. We need to make it a better place.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Darlington.
Esther, when the so-called bag of rice was 8,000, 9,000, 7,000, please, was anybody exempted from buying that rice at that amount, that time? Was it not for the whole Nigerians? So when this country is good, it's good for everybody. Those of you who are supporting, because I believe strongly that the people that are supporting APC and Tinubu in what they are doing, I ask you, on what ground are you doing that? Is it for them or for you or for Nigeria? Esther, these are the things I expect these people to answer. When they send you to go and cause problems somewhere, and you go there, you kill somebody, you do all sorts of things, on whose behalf are you helping Nigeria, or are you helping that person to achieve his selfish end? Meanwhile, your life is not better. You call yourself a political thug. Is that a profession? When they send you to go and do this or that, you don't ask yourself, Mr. Man, where are your own children? Send them to go and do it now. My dear, I am talking to you directly. You that they send as a political thug to go and do another. Be very careful, because you have a family. You are looking for, maybe you have a children. You are looking for to have even a wife and a children. Is that not true? By the time what you sow, when you start repeating it, don't complain, no.
Finally, supporters of former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan ahead of the 2027 presidential election have begun reaching out to opposition heavyweights, including Labour Party's Peter Obi, in a bid to form a grand coalition strong enough to challenge the APC and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Mr. Lawal, this is coming to you first. Now, with the APC hierarchy already backing Tinubu for re-election, the People's Democratic Party zoning its presidential ticket to the south, the 2027 contest is shaping into an all-southern affair. But party insiders who spoke very recently with Vanguard said top PDP leaders, particularly from the north, have been mounting pressure on Jonathan to throw his hat into the ring. And this is where it gets a little bit quite interesting. So apparently, last night, there were speculations from inside sources that Jonathan had already met Peter Obi privately, but aides close to the former Anambra governor is dismissing the claim. Now, here is the thing. They actually want Peter Obi to shelve his presidential ambition, that is step down, form a major support with former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, since some majority of the northern part actually want the Jonathan to go ahead, in 2027. Remember that the wife came and said they're not into it, but Jonathan is pursuing it because the information is still in the news that he is seriously considering this, and he may very soon, declare his intention. So the meeting was to ask Peter Obi, okay, we want to work together, and they feel that Jonathan has a strong supposed hold on Peter Obi, and that he's asking him to step aside or shelve his presidential ambition, that they need to become very united now if they intend to make sure that Tinubu does not win in 2027. But the big question is this. For example, this is what the source is saying. It is true that Jonathan's people want Obi to step down for him, but Jonathan himself is yet to meet Obi. I can assure you that Obi is committed to his cause of rescuing Nigeria. So there is a source from Jonathan's camp and there's a source from Obi's camp. The source from Obi's camp is saying none of that happened. The source from Jonathan's camp is saying that Jonathan actually wants Obi to step down his ambition and work with Jonathan, but they have not met. Jonathan has not met Obi yet. So the question is, what is this? Is it because Obi has been quiet? Is it because of the intimidation that some of the ADC members are going through now?
Funny.
What do you think would be for those who are frontlining for Peter Obi?
It's funny. You see, I'm adjusting the mic very well so that I can speak clearly, because it's funny. You are telling somebody who is more popular to step down for somebody who's less popular, because I know that Obi is more popular than Jonathan.
It's not about popularity now.
See,
it's not about popularity now. It's about tact. It's about tact, tactics, strategy.
So no. I'm telling you that now. You are telling his tactics. Why not tell Jonathan to step down for Showore? Yes, because it's about tactics. Have you? Because Showore has been talking. You should have told him to step down. What type of tactics is it? No matter what you do, even if you rig election, you get it. You still come back to game of number in democracy. You still come back to it, because when the people refuse to fight for that mandate. That means they accepted their fate. Is that not it? That's it. But when the majority say no, this is not what we voted for, this is what we voted for, and they rose up against that impunity, that's the majority. Eventually the government will have to listen to the people, or else the country will boil. That's the way it happens. That's where people defend their democracy. So you are now telling Jonathan, and I'm advising Jonathan, because Jonathan has piled up a lot of credibility for himself when he left that thing for congratulated Buhari. Yes, really. In fact, people have forgotten most of his errors. They've forgotten most of his errors. He has built up a new clean sheet for himself. So let him go into the Nigerian government and trash everything, because they'll start bringing it back to him. You get? They'll start bringing him back to him. So for them to be saying, and another thing is, we still have a big hurdle to cross. That hurdle is a constitution that says that you cannot be sworn into office twice.
There are talks that.
So how do you change that? You'll be using the word and or the way they did it in Abuja case, barrister. You'll be doing the hand or case here and there. Think you can always get away with everything. You don't know what this one will cost in this country. When you think by the time they now start it and say no, the constitution says twice, you are swearing it 3 times, and then I don't know. See, we should begin to put aside our ambition, because I don't know what he wants to go there to do again. And we have somebody. You're
hearing that it's this northerners, the northern bloc, who actually want him to come, because
what is the northern bloc? You have people say northern bloc wants I'm coming. Want Atiku? Wait, Esther.
With Jonathan's this term that he can't constitutionally he can't come.
Listen, the same northern bloc is telling Atiku. You get it? Behind Atiku. The same northern bloc is behind Tinubu. The same northern bloc is behind Jonathan. The same northern bloc is behind El-Rufai. The same northern bloc is behind Obi. How many northern blocks do we have? I don't know. Maybe northern buildings, because there are so many buildings in the north. You can see the way Nigerians come in, and then you have some of these people, when they want to create mischief, they come in and begin to cause problem up and down.
In reaction to what you just said, Barrister Darlington, a coalition of associates from Nigeria's southwest geopolitical zone convened on Sunday, September 7, to review the nation's political and peace situation, and with a specific focus on the administration of President Bola Tinubu following a series of extensive debates. The group issued a resolution stating they are prepared to call for a dissolution of the 1914 amalgamation that created Nigeria. According to a joint statement released after the meeting, the resolution hinges on the alleged actions of what the forum described as selfish politicians from the north. The statement claims that these individuals are attempting to disrupt the country's economic recovery under President Tinubu's leadership. The newly appointed chairman of the Yoruba Organizations Forum stated that if some selfish politician from the north will not allow the rebuilding of the Nigerian economy, we have no other country to go than Nigeria. We have resolved to call the rest of the Yorubas to divorce the 1914 amalgamation and ask President Tinubu to build the Yoruba economy for us. He further accused opponents of the President Tinubu of hypocrisy. He said, when it is the North's turn to produce the president, we maintain peace and decorum to allow them to do so. But during the South's turn, they either cause division within the South or compete with the South. If they cannot wait for their turn for natural justice and equity politically, then we call 1914 quits. The chairman concluded his remarks by emphasizing these selfish political moves from people who want to split Nigeria should be resisted or the amalgamation will go.
They don't even know what they are saying. They just gather some set of people who don't know their right from their left, and they come out and be talking to Nigerians as if they are talking to 1-year-old babies that do not know
what the president also went to say in Brazil, that corruption is gone. Corruption is not gone from Nigeria. We also know that corruption is not gone.
You know, Rifai, I would like to restate that point again, because I did make it when you mentioned it, that the president was not saying corruption is gone in Nigeria. He was talking about the fact that corruption is gone from the subsidy regime. Let us just, be sure that that's what he said.
No, I think you should play this.
Not
the half video, Oji. Play the full statement. We've gone to watch.
And he did say that corruption is gone in Nigeria.
It was a clarification afterwards.
It was a clarification.
Afterwards, yes. What's wrong if you have made a statement? No, I'm not. Don't argue. I'm not arguing with you. I just want to make a statement.
I'm making a point.
But you haven't let me land. You haven't let me land.
I'm making a point. Let me finish, please.
Would you let me land?
Okay, go ahead.
Fantastic. There's nothing wrong with making a statement, and you go back and clarify it. So on this position is what I'm saying, that the president was talking about corruption gone during the subsidy regime. That's all I'm saying.
Oji, you are factually incorrect.
Okay, go ahead.
I put it to you, you are factually very incorrect.
Go ahead.
Because the point is, in the video, it stated it clearly that corruption was gone.
That means you didn't hear what I just said.
Wait, whatever that they sent to be the clarification was not what the president said initially in the video.
But he clarified.
So in the clarifying is an afterthought. The question is, wait a minute, let me finish. The question is, did the president say corruption is gone or not in the video? He said it.
He did. We
clarify is an attempt to spin afterwards to be able to mitigate the impact of what the president said. And why must we have a country that when the president speaks, we are clarifying every time? That's just it. So as regards that video, you are factually incorrect. It was a clarification that you were bringing forward.
I'm not factually incorrect. You factually did not hear me correctly. I stated properly. No, let me speak. No, we can't argue. I stated properly. If you can calm down and listen to me.
Yes.
We played a video here. And the video said corruption is gone. The next day, I came on this set to present the clarification from the federal government. And I stated to you, what is wrong with making a statement and going back to correct it? And you said that we cannot keep making statements and correcting it.
Oji, I deal with facts.
So what do you mean
the
I'm factually
factual disposition of the video shows that the president said corruption is gone.
I have said that.
That's just it. Let me proceed.
I think what would matter to
there are many points. No, I'm not finished speaking. You cut me in half the way. Because you were trying to prove your point, Oji. You cut me in half the way. What I'm trying to say is, Ayo, please let me make my point. And let me make it till the end. The president said corruption is gone. That's what he said.
You are repeating
in the video. What Showore is replying to was the fact that the president said corruption is gone. Factually, that was not correct. He might put a clarification as an addendum afterwards
All right.
That's just my point.
That's your point.
Yes, it's not a good. Do whatever you want to do.
I'm quickly going to take you through some of the reactions from Nigerians about this Tinubu FBI saga. Honestly, the question remains: why is the FBI allowing itself to be compromised? You know, when we hold the USA with very high esteem when it comes to corruption. Why are they not releasing the information? Now, let's take a look at this. This person said this is a blast. Everything illegal, everything bad, everything obnoxious. That is what the man Tinubu represents. God, this person say, how can bloggers are not posting this? How come bloggers are not posting this? So this person had to tag Instagram. Yaba left online. Linda Ikeji. And this person say, what worries me more is the silence and negative compliance of American government. Read Donald Trump, please help the truth prevail. Wow, this person even had to tag Donald Trump. So this person say Igbo talk. So Tinubu paid the US $2 million not to reveal his criminal record. Omo be like na same brain all these Igbo, both old and young, they use. Oduduwa descent. This person say it's really appalling to find ourselves being ruled by a kingpin. Hey. This person say one chance Nigeria limited, and that person say he can't and won't even travel to the US throughout his tenure as president. Bookmark this. And this person say absolutely. This person say where una no dey tire. Una use this thing in 2023 campaign election. Now 2025 we dey. Una still dey cry like baby up and down. Anyway, make una dey buy bucket down for 2027 cry. And also help tell your Messiah that 2027 religion war no go work. And this one say, wait, you fools believe someone can stop the American government from releasing his or her record. I'm ashamed on behalf of obedient both old and young. And this person say you can actually hear the pain in his voice. This person say, and people like Rufai always address himself as President Tinubu, then has the audacity to call Trump, we all know what we are doing. Thieves can never have any honor, and the number one demarketer of Nigeria and Nigerians as a whole. I trust Runus not to have enough sense to see. This person said the crazy part is that Tinubu has no job. His source of wealth cannot be traced without leading to embezzlement of public funds and states to federal level. So our commonwealth is being stolen and sent abroad to protect his record. That helps him remain in power to loot more. Dear Nigerians, nobody can sit on your nose and balance well. You have your country to save in 2027. Just act discreetly the best you can and organize for protection of your votes. Honestly, this person said, for the very fact that this your barrister on the phone mentioned 2 million used to bribe the release of Tinubu's criminal record spoils the whole propaganda. Go back to your drawing board and cook something else. To some of us with better access and better brain, you got it wrong. Make I just repose for wider audience so that those supporting this evil government will see the calamity they have bestowed upon us. If you are a Nigerian as a poor, God abeg, such person no deserve hellfire, just heaven straight to Omo. E no easy for you are unlucky. So, sorry I'm having an incoming call, but guys, these are what Nigerians are saying. I don't know what you make of this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification. Thank you.